Advocates and gemstones, welcome back to the temple once again for your work, money, and romantic guidance. I hope you are doing well. We're going to go ahead and get started with your planetary lineups in your moon. Your spread won't be as full as I'm used to giving you, okay? We know why that is. We don't have to go into explanation, but I want you to know that you're still, in the ranks of getting a lot of information, but I want you to keep it up. You know what I'm saying? As always, remember to support this platform. You can do that by liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing, as well as checking the links below in the description box. Yeah, so we're ready to find out what energies are coming through for you, devil advocates and gemstones, for this week's working money for April the 3rd until, I think, the 9th. Yeah, I think. Externally, you'll be dealing with Saturn, and that is the wands or the staffs of Saturn, okay? Internally, you're going to be battling with the staffs and the wands of the earth, okay? So you definitely got some strategic planning going on here, things that you got to finish up, things that you need to get done. You probably feel a bit angst right now in this energy this week when it comes to work and money, because you want to get it done. You know, you want to get started. You want to, you eager. That's what I'm getting. You're eager, you know. I feel like internally you may be feeling anxious, and I need you to calm down, okay? For some of you, this is some type of turnaround. I'm not certain if it's for the angst and the anxiety is stemming from it being something that you didn't want to happen, you know, catching you off guard, or if it's something that you're ready for, that's making a change in your life, okay? Maybe you've been through something and a change just came about. I don't know, but there's definitely some change, and it's lovely, if I might add, okay? I do see a lot of joyous pleasure involved in this, okay? But you you may need to consider, you know, kind of tempering yourself, tapping it down a little bit, you know, like a soda pop. When the fizz gets too high, say for instance you dropped it or you shook it or something, you know how the fizz get to the top and you have to tap it so that it doesn't explode because it's so much built up, you know, the sodium. Well, your energy is going to be like that sodium. We don't need it all built up, you know, because I don't know, you could definitely do some damage that was unintended, and this may be part of the message, okay? So you're going to have to temper that energy, because it is it's still, you know, I think last week you was out of whack. Somebody was out of whack, so that may be in your chart. It may be Sagittarius, somebody, but this is on a good way. You know how sometimes you could be, things can be so good, you know, you may be a little out of whack. Your energy may be really charged, okay? So externally, you're dealing with the moon in Aquarius, and internally, you'll be dealing with the moon in Virgo, okay? So a little different energy here. The time is right for celebrating life. That may be what it is. Make the most of parties, gatherings, and other social opportunities, okay? That's with that earth. There may be some things that you are considering doing, maybe having a gathering. Maybe it's for Easter or something. Maybe you're making those plans, you know, for the Easter egg hunt. You're out shopping, you know, exerting energy on your ideas and plans on how you want to do it, what you're putting together. But internally, we're back with that Virgo moon energy that deals with health. Issues surrounding health and exercise may come to the fore. Focus on physical well-being, okay? And that's business too. This energy that you exposing in the earth, handling your business, it deals with stress, anxiety, and stuff. Exercise may be a really good thing, you know, in terms of bringing down those stress levels. And not only that, but you get toned and you feel better about yourself as well. You build up your cardio, you know what I'm saying? So it's not just about your waistline and so forth. Sometimes it could be dealing with other parts of your health, like your mental health, okay? And also exercise also builds energy. So you may not need no more of that because you'll be aligned with that. So I'll give you a peek at that one more time. Okay, while we do that, this week you'll get a 5-card spread. So there will be no conflict and challenge or supportive and blessed energies being discussed this week. All right, so dear source, what information would you like for me to relay to your dear devil advocates and gemstones for this week's work and money for April the 3rd until April 9th? I believe it's the 9th. Yeah. What messages would you like for me to relay to the devil advocates and gemstones for this week's work and money? Okay, so you have the Queen of Wands overall, all right? And that energy is based on the 8 of Pentacles. What I was thinking. Expect the Knight of Swords. Okay. All of that is stemming from the moon. And your outcome is the 4 of Wands. I hope you all hear me okay. Okay. Let me take a peek at this underlying energy, which is the Ace of Swords. You know what I'm getting from this? I was thinking that. Something that you thought was true turns out to be true, if I can say that. I was thinking that. I figured that's what that was. I figured that. I figured that something definitely becomes clear. I don't know how you're going to get that confirmation. Maybe being confirmed here. I don't know. Maybe you're going to be talking to somebody. Maybe you're going to be listening to something on TV. Because I don't know what it's in reference to. These are general readings, okay? So you have to depict what messages belong to you and what doesn't. Again, if the messages fit, knit. If they don't fit, quit. All right. Yeah. Because it's all based on this 8 of Coins. And this is a hard worker. This is somebody who is trying to have something. Okay? This is somebody who's got a future in mind. Okay? This is somebody who is trying to be at a place of comfort and well-being at some point of the day, the week, the month, the year, or in life, period. Okay? That's what that is. And it's a whole lot of having to do if you want this, okay? This could also be related to studies. You may be a student, okay? Or maybe this is something you want to do. But this could actually be the work that you put in day to day on your 9 to 5 or your 9 to 8, okay? I don't know why I'm hearing the word egregious. I'm not even sure if I know what that means, but I'm going to put it out there. Okay. Yeah, but this is definitely getting work done by a certain time. This could be things that you do physically, personally, in the physical, or stuff that you do online. I don't know. Maybe it's both. But this reflects generally a single responsibility to something, okay? Again, you may be a student. Naturally, you have a lot that you need to complete, okay? You've got a lot to complete in order to get to that place of what we just discussed, comfort, okay, of accomplishment, okay, of moving on, getting to the next level. And it's stemming from the moon, okay? Now, when I first pulled this card, the energy that I got from this was some of you, this is dealing with the club. Now, I don't know if this is the club where you dance or the club where, you know, there's a lot of entertainment, like a social club. But it told me the club. For some of you, this is the club. I feel like some of you are dancing around some things. Some of you are avoiding things instead of being busy. Okay. Or maybe you just don't feel like it. Maybe you don't know how to feel about it. Okay. You just rather let loose and just be. But this is on your mind. Whatever this Eight of Pentacles is. Okay. I don't know if this energy is dealing with somebody who's like, yeah, I figured that that's what they was doing instead of being at work. I don't know yet. I haven't looked that out of the cards. There's something about the truth here. There's like confirmation here about the truth. But for some of you, this is definitely romance involved with this here, with this moon card. And maybe there's definitely been some uncertainty here. That may be what that truth is about. That's what I was thinking. Okay? Because maybe they said they was at work. Maybe they was working overtime. Maybe they said they had a lot to do. Maybe they said they couldn't do it with you. I don't know what this is about yet. But you have to understand the deck also that we're using this week is Deviant Moon, one of my favorite decks, which deals with taboo. Okay? Because something about this moon wasn't supposed to have been done. I don't know if they was out kicking it with somebody they wasn't supposed to be kicking it with. The fact that you're supposed to be doing this and you out doing this, I don't know. This could definitely be apparent. I don't know where you land. But it is work, money, and romance, okay? Let's find out why. What's going on with this energy with the moon and the Eight of Pentacles, dear source? Can you please let us in on the reason for the moon energy and the Eight of Pentacles for this week's work and money, the Devil's Advocates and Gemstones? Remember to support the temple again with your likes. So go ahead and give me some thumbs now so that you don't forget. All right. Also, you can check those links below if you would like to go shopping. All right. You can check that link, www.magic.com. Also, if you have not checked out Romance at Work, you can check that link as well. And if you would like to tie the temple, if I've been a blessing to you, you've gotten some great information, you feel like you've been enlightened, the link for the Cash App is in the description as well. I feel like something good came out of this. Because it's like somebody's world is changing. This is like pushing forward, moving forward. But it's taking a lot of strength, you know, a lot of tenacity, holding back, you know, a lot of discipline, I should say. This is, whatever this is coming out of straight hostility, or this is dealing with very powerful sexual energies, okay? Then again, this is on the note of that pleasure I was talking about. Remember telling y'all that energy in here and taking care of your business and having to be disciplined and so forth, because it's got to do something with this connection. So y'all was kicking it with them somehow, some way. And you in that state of confusion with the moon because you don't know where this is leading. You don't know what to think about it, but you like it. Okay? Like I said, this is romance right here. Some of y'all, you met this person at the club. This was mentioned in a forecast a few weeks ago. I don't know if it was you or someone else about this club meeting. Okay, that energy is still prolonged in this cycle, okay? But I don't know what's going on. I don't know if something's been abandoned. I'm also hearing something about coming and pick you up. They was able to come and pick you up. Something changed, just like your destiny changed or your fate changed when you started this job. Because this is about work. This is about progressing. Some of you was confused. I really feel like you was confused about your destiny here. Your life path, your business. Whatever this energy is, you're in it. Because the Wheel of Fortune turns things around. But for us, this is, I don't know if this is about being picked up, okay? But it's got something to do with transportation, getting a ride, something here. Now, this forecast is either something that's predictable, something that this will be your cycle where it will actually be taking place. So this is going to be a confirmation for you, okay? I might have to get back to that in a minute. Let me move on because I'm getting too many messages, too many things coming in at one time. But I do know that this is a romantic connection right here. But somebody's confused about it. For some of you or one of you, this was that club. You were in that club when this happened. You were at the club. Or you were in a club where you have entertainment and fun. See all them little hints I'm getting? Yeah. Yeah. Something was going on. Y'all was kicking it. Y'all was having fun. But there was some confusion or some, not like a mistake, but you were like, oh, I didn't know type of energy. I'm trying to figure like maybe something definitely wasn't clear here. Okay? Maybe it may have been that smoky room you was in. Maybe you was in a hole in a wall at that club. Shit wasn't clear. It looked like one thing when it was something else. I don't know. I remember some time ago, I used to hear girls be like, when they say this, they wake up about they baby daddy or something, they come to they say, like how they done with them, they just see them differently. They be like, it was the weed. It was the weed. I don't know. Maybe that's what was going on. But this was supposed to, is, or will bring about a major change in your destiny, whatever this is. Or it's affecting your progress majorly. This romance right here, and that can happen. Remember we talked about being disciplined, and you got all this damn energy here and all this joyous pleasure going on. I know I'm hitting on somebody's head. Okay. Overall, we got the Queen of Wands. We talking about pleasure, baby. You got it. It's right here. Now, when I first got this card and pulled these energies, I was like, she got a lot of arms, a lot of help. Okay. Or she is really good at multitasking. Okay. This may be your energy this week. You may need this person's help. Okay. I don't know. This could be you. Okay. Because you definitely have a lot of fire in your chart. Okay. But you are some of you are on the cusp of earth and water. So I feel like this is somebody outside of you. This is the other woman too. You have to remember this. She's got a lot going on for herself. This is very attractive energy. I said she had a lot of arms. She got a lot going on, a lot to complete. And she may have somebody that's got a lot of help. Maybe she's an employer. Maybe she's a contractor who contracts someone else. I don't know. Maybe these are just aides, like students. You know what I'm saying? That's at her disposal. I'm also hearing a lot of people waiting on this woman. Or she got a lot of people waiting on you. I feel like somebody was kicking it as opposed to trying to complete something. I don't know if some of you are contractors. I don't know if you are employed. I don't know if this is the office manager here, this Queen of Wands. I don't know. But people are waiting. But this could just demonstrate the kind of person you are. You're just a person who works a lot. And I feel maybe some of you are dancing around something and somebody is waiting. Got people waiting. I don't know if they, naturally, if she's told other people, maybe she's rallying around you, kind of putting you out there. It's got something to do with the work that you've done, your obligations. Let's go ahead and see what's going on. Knight of Swords this week, okay? Knight of Swords. Now, for some of you, this may be a payback, a message about what you owe me, stemming from this confusion, dancing around this shit, or maybe somebody, you know, ran a tab. But definitely about some work being put in. Something's due. Because this is a lot of shit getting accomplished. I'm telling you. I'm taking care of all of this while you out kicking it. While you out romancing the stone. But for somebody somewhere, they felt like this connection here, whatever this was, maybe you met her for the first time, maybe this is a business deal, you felt like making this connection would get you where you want to be, take you where you want to go. And this was just part of the plan. But I feel like it's romantic. It will be, or what turned out to be. I don't know where your cycle is, okay? But this could also be the other woman, because this Queen of Wands could be this other woman that's working all the time. She got a lot going on because you gone. Somebody's gone. Having a good time, kicking it. Okay? Maybe hanging out with a buddy. Maybe they're confused about the buddy. You know what I'm saying? Like, you be kicking it with your buddy a lot. I don't know. In these days and time, we be questioning that shit, right? But something, I don't know if this is your bank account. You're going to be checking that. I don't know why it's essential this week when you go to check that your bank account. This is the receipt. This could be the person at taking the tabs, okay? Running that tab this week, last week, some kind of week. Again, I don't know where your cycle is, but I know your outcome is the Four of Wands. And the Four of Wands, it's like, come on through. You know, some of you, this is going to turn into something. And it's going to be kind of fast. You're just going to kind of fall into it, because I'm telling you, this is a romantic situation right here. Somebody's going to invite you over. You're going to invite them over, vice versa. I don't know where you at in this, okay? But for some of you, this romantic thing is going to turn into a marriage. It's going to be kind of quick, because you can accomplish a lot together. Didn't I say that? And now it's making sense. Because you can accomplish a lot together. You may or may not know that in the beginning, because you're going to be in the moon energy, whomever this applies to. You just know, you feel it, right? You know that there's a good connection. In the outcome, you're going to start getting to know each other, okay? But for somebody, this is going to turn into a marriage. I don't know when, but it's going to be quick. It's going to be quick. That's what I'm getting. Let's go ahead and sum this up. Again, remember to support the temple, especially if you like the message. Go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Check the description box. I want to thank all the newcomers, the ones who've already come and those that are on the way, as well as my faithful ones who come on a regular basis, if not every week, and who have really you know, travel this journey with me. It'll be 3 years in May. I'm trying to think of something special to do. All right, I really am. But one thing I'm trying to do is keep my head up. I don't know what's going on with these views lately, but it's all good. Y'all got the shoe, okay? This is the shoe. I don't know, maybe these nails indicate something about something may need to be fixed. Of course, there is another woman here. We have the Queen of Wands. That could be you or the other party. I don't know. That may be what this confusion is coming about. This may be where you be like, I figure that. Okay? That may be what that is. But shoes also talk about where we're going. They represent where you're going, who you are. Okay? Shoes tell a story. All right? They can tell how you think, what kind of work you do, okay, how you're progressing. It can tell you what your economic status is. That's what's going on in these cards. Whomever this relates to, whether it's this week, next week, the week after that, or next year. I don't know when your cycle is. But that is what you need to focus on. So we're going to go ahead and get you a spiritual vibe oracle message. Yes, honey. This is interesting. I wish I could figure out what week that forecast was about that somebody was meeting at the club. That energy is still here. Or through a club, you know, like a social club. Oh my God, you got masochists. I hate that shit. You got masochists. You know, I don't like this masochist bull crap. Because the masochists, they like to make you feel uncomfortable. You know, they making you feel uncomfortable, embarrassed gets them off. Okay, that's I don't know what that means to you. Let me get you a gemstone, okay? But maybe that's what's going on in your life. Maybe you're going to be connecting with this masochist and you don't even know, you know, this motherfucker been doing shit. You never know. People are very clever. You have the Garnet. That's the Page of Swords. Okay, the Garnet. Look at those colors. The Garnet. Page of Swords. Come on. There it is. Okay. Hopefully you can see that while I read it. Okay, Page of Swords. It says, Garnet gives joy and vital energy, has a restorative effect, provides energy, and you're going to have plenty of that this week, and strengthens our courage. It shows us how we can develop love from the physical aspect to the area of the heart. It promotes self-trust and strengthens our courage to face life. Wow. It deals with the sense of understanding, flexibility, encouraging activities, younger helper or young helper, conflict and aggression. Shadow aspects is presumption, powerlessness, scandal, illness, unfavorable prospects, and that scandals may become, I was just hitting on that, may be coming from this masochist, where this masochist energy is. Okay. Yeah. I don't like that at all. Let's get your angel message and then we're going to shut it down. All right, angel message for the devil advocates and gemstones. What do they need to hear? What would be beneficial for their spirit, their soul, and mind? Even their physical, their soul, what's going on? Okay. You have the angel of release. Okay, maybe some releasing going on here. Just want you to see it. I'm going to read it. Angel of release. It may not be that clear. My life is perfect here and now. Our greatest release is to free ourselves from attachments of the past and concerns with the future, to be able to live in the present moment. When we do this, we concentrate our energies, and we don't lose vitality by criticizing, comparing, and judging. The quality of release frees us from guilt, which is a great waste of energy. Release brings freedom from attachment to possessions or fear of loss. So I don't know what you're dealing with this week, but yeah, that's the angel of release. Relax, relate, release. Relax, relate, release. Remember we was talking about that, all this energy. I said when I pulled these cards, I was sensing angst and anxiety. There you go. And I'm going to leave it on that note. Thank you so much, Devil Advocates and Gemstones, for tuning into the Tarot Temple once again for your work, money, and romantic guidance. You know I can't wait to bring you another one. But until then, as I always say, walk by faith and by sight. Till next week, Hotel, which means peace be unto you and your love.